Dear student, previous class we already discussed about the conversion related to the aliphatic amine. Today I will discuss about the conversion related to the aromatic amines. At first I will discuss about the conversion, that is your find A, B, C and D. Question number 1 is your nitrobenzene is given. It is subjected to reaction with the Fe in the presence of HCl. It acts as a reducing agent. We know that when NO2 undergoes reduction, NH2 is formed. That means nitrobenzene is converted into aminobenzene, that is called aniline. So this is your aniline and it is considered as the product A. Next, aniline is treated with NaNO2 in the presence of HCl. Temperature is your 273 Kelvin to 278 Kelvin. This is the preparation for BDC. When aniline is subjected to reaction with NaNO2 in the presence of HCl at 270 Kelvin to 278 Kelvin temperature, then we know that BDC is formed. This is your BDC and it is considered as the product B. Now B is treated with H2O. Heat is given, that means B is treated with the water at warm condition. Look at that, this is your BDC. The structure of water can be written like this: HOH. Here one HCl molecule is removed and N2 is removed and this OH will attach here. As a result, the main product is your phenol and the byproduct are N2 and another byproduct is your HCl. So we can write here phenol as product C. Now C is treated with aqueous bromine, that is Br2 plus water. Then what will happen? The ortho and para position are substituted by bromine and form 2,4,6 tribromo-phenol. This is the D product. This is said to be your halogenation of phenol. Again I will repeat. Nitrobenzene subjected to reduction in the presence of iron and HCl. Aniline is formed, that is considered as product A. Now aniline is treated with NaNO2 in the presence of HCl at 273 Kelvin to 278 Kelvin temperature. Then BDC is formed. Now BDC is subjected to reaction with water at warm condition. Then phenol is formed. Now phenol is subjected to bromination by the help of aqueous bromine. Then 2,4,6 tribromophenol is formed, that is considered as D. Now I will solve the question number 2. The question number 2 is this is your benzene. Benzene is subjected to reaction with the concentrated HNO3 and also with the concentrated H2SO4. It is called nitration. That means NO2 will attach with the benzene ring and form the nitrobenzene. This is also said to be nitrobenzene and it is considered as the product A. Now nitrobenzene is subjected to reduction by the help of SN and HCl. Then reduction takes place. NO2 will be reduced to NH2. That means nitrobenzene is converted into aminobenzene, that is also said to be aniline. And the aniline is considered as your B. Now B is treated with HNO2 in the presence of HCl at 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. It is called preparation of BTC from aniline. So when aniline is subjected to reaction with HNO2 in the presence of HCl at a temperature 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, then what will happen? Your BTC is formed. This is the structure of BTC and it is considered as C. Again the BTC is subjected to reaction with the C6H5OH at the pH 9 to 10. That means it is taken in basic medium. Here you can take any base. You can take NaOH, KOH like this. Then an azo product is formed. What is the azo product? Look at this. This is your said to be BTC and the structure of phenol is like this. The hydrogen atom present at the para position will react with the chlorine atom to form the HCl as a byproduct and the remaining product is your this. This is the main product and it is an azo product. This is your an azo product. The name of this compound is your para-hydroxy azobenzene and it is considered as your D. Again I will repeat. Benzene undergoes nitration, gives nitrobenzene which is considered as A. Now nitrobenzene undergoes reduction, form aniline which is considered as B. Now aniline is subjected to reaction with HNO2 in the presence of HCl at ice cold temperature, that is 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. Then BTC is formed and again BTC undergoes copulation reaction with the phenol. Then para-hydroxy azobenzene is formed, that is considered as your D. Now I will do the question number 3. The question number 3 is your an acid amide. This is your benzamide. This is your said to be an acid amide. Now it is subjected to reaction with the Br2 in the presence of KOH. Heat is given. This is your said to be Hofmann-Bromamide reaction. In Hofmann-Bromamide reaction, an amide is converted into an amine and the amine must having one carbon atom less than the amide. So here aniline is formed. Here aniline is formed and this is considered as the A. Now A is subjected to reaction with the NaNO2 in the presence of HCl at 273 to 278 Kelvin. You can write also your Kelvin. 273 Kelvin to 278 Kelvin. So I will write here NaNO2 in the presence of HCl at temperature 273 Kelvin to 278 Kelvin. Then BTC is formed. And this is considered as your B. Again BTC is subjected to reaction with the H3PO2. Water is given here. In the presence of Cu2Cl2, heat is given here. It is the method of preparation of benzene from BTC. Look at that. This is your BTC and it is treated with the H3PO2. Water is given. In the presence of Cu2Cl2, there is a formation of byproduct H3PO3. You can write the structure of water is like this, HOH. Your H3PO3 will be formed like this. And another byproduct is your HCl. So you can write your HCl as the another byproduct. N2 is the another byproduct. And the remaining is your this part. This part will attach to the hydrogen atom and form the benzene. This is the structure of benzene. So we can write here benzene. And benzene is considered as the C. Again the benzene is subjected to reaction with the CH3Cl in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3. This is called Friedel-Crafts alkylation. That means CH3 will attach with benzene ring and form the alkyl benzene. So we can write here anhydrous AlCl3, CH3Cl. Here CH3 will attach with the benzene ring and form the methyl benzene, that is called toluene, and it is considered as the product D. Again I will repeat. Benzamide is subjected to Hofmann-Bromamide reaction. Aniline is formed. Aniline is subjected to reaction with NaNO2 in the presence of HCl at 270 Kelvin to 278 Kelvin temperature. Then BDC is formed. Now this BDC is subjected to reaction with the H3PO2 and also water in the presence of Cu2Cl2. Heat is also given. Then benzene is formed, and the benzene is subjected to undergoes Friedel-Crafts alkylation. That is your alkyl benzene is formed. Here CH3Cl is taken. So methyl group will attach to the benzene ring and form the methyl benzene. That is called toluene, and it is considered as the D. Now I will do the question number 4. The question number 4 is here given. That is your aniline is given. It is subjected to reaction with the acetic anhydride Ca3CO twice O in the presence of acetic acid. Here acylation takes place. The hydrogen atom present in the NH2 will react with the acetic anhydride. That means look at that reaction. This is your said to be aniline, and this is your said to be structure of acetic anhydride. Here one hydrogen atom removed with this part and form the byproduct, that is your acetic acid Ca3COH, and the other part is your this is the other part NH, which is your C double bond O Ca3. This is your phenyl group, and it is attached with the nitrogen atom, so we can consider as N-phenyl acetamide, and it is considered as your A. Next is your A is treated with the Br2 in the presence of CH3COH. Your halogenation takes place. That means bromine will attach at the para position. This is the structure of product B. This is considered as your B product. Now B is treated with the water H2OH plus. Then there is an hydrolysis takes place. Look at this HOH. Your removal of an acetic acid is produced as the byproduct. Finally, the C product is formed, that is your para-bromo-aniline. Your bromine will be attached. Again I will repeat. Aniline subjected to reaction with acetic anhydride in the presence of acetic acid. The product A is formed, and this A product is subjected to reaction with bromine in the presence of acetic acid. Then B product is formed, and the B product undergoes acid hydrolysis from the C product, that is your para-bromo-aniline. Next I will do the question number 5. The question number 5 is your aniline is given. It is treated with the Br2 water, that is your aqueous bromine. It is called bromine water. Then what will happen? 2,4,6 tribromo-aniline is formed. Now it is considered as A. A is treated with NaNO2 in the presence of HCl at ice cold temperature 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. Then NH2 will be converted into N2Cl. This is your your B product. This is your considered as the B product. Now B product is treated with the HbF4. Then there is a loss of HCl molecule takes place, and this product will be formed. This is your considered as C. Now the C product is subjected to heating. There is loss of nitrogen molecule and boron trichloride molecule, and the D product is formed. This is your said to be D product. Again I will repeat the answer. Aniline treated with the aqueous bromine, then A product is formed. This is your 2,4,6-tribromoaniline, and 2,4,6-tribromoaniline is subjected to reaction with NaNO2 in the presence of HCl at 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. This product is formed, that is considered as your B, and B is treated with the HbF4. Then C product is formed. C product under heating condition gives B product. There is loss of nitrogen molecule and BF3 molecule. Next I will do the question number 6. Your nitrobenzene is given and it is subjected to reduction by the help of reducing agent iron in the presence of HCl. Your reduction takes place. As a result, NO2 will be converted into NH2. That means nitrobenzene is converted into aniline. This is also said to be A. Now aniline is treated with the NaNO2 in the presence of HCl at temperature 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. This is the method of preparation of BDC. That means benzene diammonium chloride is formed. So we can write the BDC as product B. Now B is treated with the CuCN, which is dissolved in KCN. Then cyanobenzene product is formed. This is said to be cyanobenzene, which is considered as the C. Look at that. This is your BDC, structure of BDC. Your CuCN is given. Here also written KCN. Heat is also given. You can write your heat also. CuCN is dissolved in KCN. Heat is given. There is a formation of byproduct, that is your CuCl, and another byproduct is your N2, and the Cn will attach here and form the cyanobenzene So the C is your cyanobenzene. Now cyanobenzene is subjected to acid hydrolysis. Then what will happen? Your triple bond is present. Now it is subjected to acid hydrolysis. So I can give OH to this carbon atom and hydrogen to the nitrogen atom. Then what will happen? This is your an unstable product. Look at that. So it wants to stabilize like this. That is your benzamide product is formed. This is your benzamide. Again on acid hydrolysis, the benzamide is converted into carboxylic acid. That means benzoic acid is formed, and the byproduct is your NH3. So we can write B as the benzoic acid. That means here we can write benzoic acid. It is considered as your D. Again I will repeat. Nitrobenzene subjected to reduction, then aniline is formed. Aniline is treated with NaNO2 in the presence of HCl at 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. BDC is formed, which is considered as the B. Now B is treated with the CuCN, which is dissolved in KCN, and it is subjected to also heating. Then cyanobenzene is formed. Now cyanobenzene is subjected to acid hydrolysis, gives the benzoic acid, which is considered as D. Now I will do the next question, that is your question number 7. In question number 7, nitrobenzene is given. It is subjected to reduction because SnHCl, FeHCl, these are said to be reducing agent. As a result, NO2 will be converted into NH2. That means nitrobenzene is converted into aniline, and it is considered as your A. A is now treated with the NaNO2 in the presence of HCl at 273 Kelvin temperature to 278 Kelvin temperature. Then what will happen? BDC is formed. Again I will repeat, nitrobenzene subjected to reduction gives A, that is your aniline, and aniline is subjected to reaction with the NaNO2 in the presence of HCl at 273 Kelvin to 278 Kelvin temperature. Then BDC is formed, which is considered as your B. Next question is your question number 8. In question number 8, benzoic acid is given. It is subjected to reaction with the PCl5. Then A is formed. Look at that. What will be the A? This is your benzoic acid. This is the structure of PCl5. One HCl molecule is removed like this, and this part will form the acid chloride, and the remaining oxygen will attach with the P and 3 chlorine atom to form the byproduct, that is your PuCl3, and another byproduct is your HCl, and the main product is your this C6H5CuCl. So we can write here A is your C6H5CuCl, that is considered as A. Now it is treated with the NH3. You can write the NH3 like this, has NH2. Here there is loss of one HCl molecule. As a result, an acid amide product is formed, that is your benzamide. It is considered as your B. Now B is subjected to reaction with the Br2 in the presence of NOH. Heat is given here. This is your Hofmann bromamide reaction. So benzamide is converted into aniline. That means amide is converted to amine, which is having one carbon atom less than the amide. So the C product is your aniline. This is your C. Now C is subjected to reaction with the CHCl3 in the presence of alcoholic OH. Heat is given. This is your said to be carbyl-amine reaction. So isocyanide product is formed as a D. That means here we can write this. That is your said to be phenyl isocyanide. That is considered as your D. Again I will repeat. Benzoic acid subjected to reaction with the PCl5 gives the product A. A is treated with the NH3 gives the benzamide, that is considered as the product B. B is subjected to reaction with the bromine in the presence of NOH. It is given. Then aniline is formed. Now aniline is subjected to carbyl-amine reaction. Then phenyl isocyanide is formed, which is considered as a D. Next I will do the question number 9. The 9 number question is your this. Your aniline is given and it is subjected to reaction with the aqueous bromine, that is your bromine water. Therefore, what will happen? 2,4,6 tribromoaniline is formed. This is the structure of 2,4,6 tribromoaniline. Here bromination takes place and this product is considered as your A. Now A is treated with the NaNO2 in the presence of HCl temperature is 0 to 5 degree centigrade. Then what will form? NH2 converted into N2Cl. That means this is said to be B product. This is said to be B. Now B is treated with the H3 PO2. Water is also here given. CO2 Cl2 is given. Heat is also given. Then the product C is formed. This is your C product. It is said to be 1,3,5 tribromobenzene. This is your considered as C. Again I will repeat the answer. Aniline is subjected to reaction with the bromine water. Then 2,4,6 tribromoaniline is formed. Again the A product, that is 2,4,6 tribromoaniline, is subjected to reaction with NiNO2 in the presence of HCl at 0 to 5 degree centigrade temperature. Then the B product is formed. Now the B product is subjected to reaction with the H3PO2. Water is also given, CO2Cl2 is also given, heat is also given. Then this product is formed. This is your considered as C. The name of the product is your 1,3,5 tribromobenzene. Next I will do the question number 10. This is your question number 10. Here nitrobenzene is given. It is subjected to reduction by the help of reducing agent Sn in the presence of HCl. Then NO2 will be converted into NH2. That means aniline is formed. This is said to be A. Now A is subjected to reaction with the CHCl3 in the presence of alcoholic base. Look at that. This is said to be carbylamine reaction. Here also heat is given. So we can write an isocyanide product. This is said to be isocyanide product. The name of this compound is phenyl isocyanide. It is considered as your product B. Again B product is subjected to reduction by the help of reducing agent platinum. So we can write here H2PT. It undergoes reduction. Look at that. This is your structure of phenyl isocyanide. Reduction takes place. I can do the reduction like this. Here one hydrogen atom given to the nitrogen atom and 3 hydrogen atom will given to the carbon atom. As a result, this product will be formed. This is said to be C, and the name of this compound C is your N-methyl aniline. Again I will repeat the answer. Nitrobenzene subjected to reduction gives aniline, which is considered as the product A, and aniline is subjected to reaction with CHCl3 in the presence of alcoholic gas. Heat is also given. This is said to be carbylamine reaction. Then isocyanide product is formed. That is said to be phenyl isocyanide, and it is considered as the product B. Now B is subjected to reduction by the help of reducing agent platinum. Then and 2 degree amine is formed. That is considered as C, and the name of the C is your N-methyl aniline. Now I will do the question number 11. Here nitrobenzene is given. Nitrobenzene is subjected to reduction in the presence of SnHCl. Then NO2 will be reduced to NH2. That means aniline is formed. This is your considered as the product A. Now aniline is subjected to reaction with the NaNO2 in the presence of HCl at temperature 0 to 5 degree centigrade. Then B is formed, and the B is your BTC, because this is the method of evaluation for BTC from aniline. That means here we can write N2Cl, that is your C6H5 N2Cl. and it is considered as the B product. Now BDC is treated with the water at warm condition. Then what will happen? Look at that. This is your BDC and it is treated with the water at warming condition. Then what will happen? There is a loss of HCl molecule takes place. 2 is also considered as the another byproduct which will attach here and will give you the phenol. This is your considered as the C product. Again I will repeat, nitrobenzene undergoes reduction in the presence of SnHCl, aniline is formed and it is considered as the product A. Now A is treated with the NiNO2 in the presence of HCl at 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. BDC is formed which is considered as the product B. B is subjected to reaction with water at warming condition. Phenol is formed which is considered as the product C. Now I will do the question number 12. In question number 12, aniline is given. This is the structure of aniline. It is subjected to reaction with the NaNO2 in the presence of HCl at 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. Then A will be formed. A is your BDC. A is your what? BDC. Again, BDC is treated with the warm water. As a result, phenol is formed. This is your said to be A and this is your said to be B. Again I will repeat, aniline react with NiNO2 in the presence of HCl at 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. Then BDC is formed which is considered as the product A. Now A is treated with the warm water, produce the product B, that is considered as the phenol. Next I will do the question number 13. In 13 question, benzamide is given. This is your benzamide and it is subjected to reaction with the P2O5. Heat is given. P2O5 is a dehydrating reagent. Look at that. This is the structure of benzamide. If I will give the P2O5, then what will happen? There is a loss of water molecule. There is a loss of water molecule which is done by the help of P2O5. As a result, what will happen? Here, 2 bonds will absent due to loss of oxygen atom. Here also 2 bonds also absent due to loss of 2 hydrogen atom. As a result, it is bound to put a triple bond. This is your product, that is your said to be cyanobenzene. Now I will consider the product A is cyanobenzene. The cyanobenzene again subjected to reaction with the water, that is your acidified water. That means we can think about the acid hydrolysis of cyanobenzene. If the cyanobenzene undergoes acid hydrolysis, then I can break the pi bond like this and OH will given to the carbon atom and hydrogen atom will given to the nitrogen atom. Then I will get a unstable product like this. This is your an unstable product and this product wants to stabilize like this. That is your benzamide product is formed. This is your said to be benzamide. Again benzamide undergoes hydrolysis, acid hydrolysis. Your OH will be given, your H will be given. This is your said to be benzoic acid and the byproduct is your NH3. So we can write here benzoic acid. This is your considered as the product B. Now B is treated with the SOCl2. Look at that. This is the structure of benzoic acid and the structure of SOCl2 is like this. This is the structure of SOCl2. What will happen? There is a formation of C6H5COCl that is your an acid chloride C6H5COCl, and the byproduct is your one is your SO2 and another is your HCl. One is your SO2, another is your HCl. So when B is treated with the SOCl2, then the product C is formed as acid chloride. That means this is your C product. This is considered as the C product. Again, the C product undergoes reaction with the palladium barium sulfate. Xylene is given, sulfur is also given. That is your called Rosenbaum reduction reaction. That means COCl is converted into CHO. Aldehyde is formed. That is your aromatic aldehyde is formed. That is your said to be benzaldehyde. It is considered as your product D. Here xylene, sulfur, palladium, barium sulfate is present. So D will be formed. Again I will repeat. Benzamide undergoes reaction with the pitopy. There is a loss of water molecule takes place. As a result, cyanobenzene is formed. Cyanobenzene undergoes acid hydrolysis, gives the benzoic acid. Benzoic acid subjected to reaction with SOCl2, then an acid chloride is formed. This is your acid chloride product, and it is considered as the C product. Now acid chloride undergoes Rosenbaum reduction reaction on the benzaldehyde, which is considered as the product D. Next I will do the question number 14. Benzoic acid is here given. It is subjected to reaction with the SOCl2. Then acid chloride is formed. This is your acid chloride, and it is considered as the product A. Now A is treated with the NH3. We can write the NH3 like this, H and H2. There is a loss of HCl molecule. As a result, benzamide product is formed. This is your said to be benzamide product, and it is considered as your product B. This is your B product. Now it is treated with the BR2 in the presence of KOH. It is given. That is your said to be Hofmann bromamide reaction. So an amine product is formed with one carbon atom less than this amide. That means we think about the preparation of aniline. It is considered as your C product. Again I will repeat this. Benzoic acid subjected to reaction with SOCl2 gives the A product. The A product is your acid chloride. Acid chloride subjected to reaction with NH3. Then acid amide is formed. That is your benzamide is formed, which is considered as the B. B is subjected to Hofmann bromamide reaction. That is your C product. That is your aniline is formed. Next I will do the question number 15. In 15 number question, toluene is given. This is your toluene. It is subjected to oxidation by the help of alkaline KMnO4. Then potassium salt of benzoic acid is formed. This is your potassium salt of benzoic acid, and it is considered as A. Now A is subjected to acid hydrolysis. Then what will happen? I will break like this. Here H, here OH is given. That is your benzoic acid is formed. This is your benzoic acid, and it is considered as the product B. The benzoic acid is subjected to reaction with NH3. Heat is also here given. If heat will not given, then ammonium salt of benzoic acid is formed. Both here NH3 and heat is given. So we can write the benzamide product, and it is considered as your C. If heat will not given, only NH3 is given, and the NH3 will react with the benzoic acid, then ammonium salt of benzoic acid is formed. Then after heating the ammonium salt of benzoic acid, then benzamide is formed. It is a two-step reaction, but here heat and NH3 is given simultaneously, so it is bound to write the benzamide product. That is your considered as C. Now C is subjected to reaction with the BRP in the presence of KOH. This is your said to be Hofmann bromamide reaction. Here heat is given. As a result, an amine product is formed. That is your said to be aniline, which having one carbon atom less than this amide, and it is considered as the product D. Again I will repeat. This is your said to be toluene. Toluene subjected to oxidation by alkaline KMnO4. Then potassium salt of benzoic acid is formed, and this potassium salt of benzoic acid is considered as A product, and this A product undergoes acid hydrolysis, gives the benzoic acid, which is considered as the B product, and the B product undergoes reaction with the NH3 and also it is subjected to heating. Then the C product, that is your benzamide, is formed, and this benzamide product, that is your considered as C, which is subjected to Hofmann bromamide reaction and gives the D product, and the D product is your aniline. That is all about your conversion related to the aromatic amine.